She's an 11 among 10s. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Millie Bobby Brown moments.
Will goes missing while he's riding on his bike.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking at the Stranger Things stars' most entertaining, funny, and just plain cute moments from talk shows, social media, and just about anything else she gets up to when she's not eating Eggos and battling interdimensional monsters.
See, I was thinking, once all this is over and Will's back and you're not a secret anymore.
However, some of these moments involve discussing plot points from the show, so a Stranger Things spoiler warning is in effect. Number 10. Kardashian obsession. We all know we have to keep up with them, and the Kardashians have definitely gotten more than a few people hooked on the ins and outs of their lives. But while the show is a guilty pleasure for some, for Millie, it's almost an obsession.
I follow them on social media. I think that they are just like really great.
During an interview with Jimmy Fallon, Millie just couldn't keep her enthusiasm about the show to herself.
Instead of saying like, I swear, they're like, Bible. And then they're like, oh,
Her imitation of the signature Kardashian mannerisms and language is spot on, and we sincerely hope Millie crosses paths with them in the future, especially since Kim tweeted that she was a fan of Millie's too. Number 9. Instagram follow. What would you do if one of your favorite celebrities told you that they followed you on Instagram? We think Millie's reaction would be all of us. Mario Lopez revealed that he followed her on the popular social media app during an interview on the red carpet, and Millie couldn't conceal her delight.
Told you.
oh, I'm so sorry. I will follow you back. Yes,
Will you
we do.
follow me back?
Her utter disbelief turned excitement is a joy to behold, and it proves that sometimes meeting your heroes isn't a bad thing. As for Mario Lopez, he left the interview with one more follower and an awesome red carpet selfie with the young star.
Well, I'm glad that we finally got to meet. Hopefully you'll follow me since I'm following you now.
Number 8. Record players. Vinyl records might have recently made a comeback, but that doesn't mean they're instantly recognizable to younger generations.
I don't know what that is. It's a square, it's got a circle, no.
Millie has freely admitted on multiple occasions that she had no idea what a record player was, having grown up with CDs and digital music. This was immediately rectified on the set of Stranger Things, which is set in the 80s, when records were far more commonplace.
It's a box with like a thing on it, and like an antenna really high.
Now a major lover of vinyl, we can't help but understand her initial skepticism about the device. After all, she was born in 2004, and music storage has changed a lot since the 80s. Number 7. Kissing Finn Wolfhard. If you've seen any of Stranger Things, chances are you ship Millie's character 11 with Finn Wolfhard's character Mike. They're the cutest example of preteen love that we've seen in a long time, and the end of season 1 brought us the long-awaited moment of their first kiss. Despite monsters and alternate realities, it seems like the scariest thing these two faced was the big kiss, both in the show and in real life.
Yeah, I got up and then I said, kissing sucks! And then Finn was like, that wasn't too bad.
Finn was Millie's first kiss, and she reacted with a huge kissing sucks after their first take. They both tackle it with good humor, and we can't help but appreciate the great memory they brought to life on screen. Number 6. Ellen interview. What do you get when you cross a big-name talk show host with one of Hollywood's fastest rising young stars? One of the funniest interviews on television, of course.
You're the youngest actress in a TV series nominated, so you will thank me probably because you wanted to be on the show for so long. So
we're used to seeing Ellen jibe and jab her famous interviewees with good humor, but this time she faced a guest who was not afraid to give her a taste of her own medicine.
I want to thank all the producers on Ellen.
yeah,
I want to thank the audience on Ellen.
Yep.
If you hadn't already guessed that Millie is a natural on the talk show circuit, then this interview will prove it to you. And for us, it just further softens up that spot in our hearts that we already had for her.
So yeah, we've been through a lot, you know, fire alarms, the Grove.
Number 5. Fears. While most people are afraid of clowns, the dark or creepy crawlies, Millie one-ups all of our fears by admitting that she is afraid of bungalows.
What scares you?
Sharks, the dark.
Imagine sharks in
Bungalows.
the dark. Sharks in the dark would be terrible.
But
Bungalows?
bungalows.
Sound weird? The more you hear her talk about it, the more it starts to make sense. At least if you've ever thought about what might happen if you got stuck at home with a scary intruder.
You have no place to escape. You're
on one level.
Although Stephen Colbert tries to convince her that her phobia is irrational, Millie adamantly refuses to accept his logic. After all, how are you supposed to have a tantrum if there aren't any stairs to stomp on?
So, like, stairs just come in handy.
Number 4, singing. Just in case you didn't think Millie was talented enough already, we're here to tell you that in addition to having one of the best death stares on television, she can also carry a mean tune.
Just the way you are, and when you smile.
She has a long history of putting her voice out there, and we almost can't believe how good she is. It doesn't seem fair that one person can be so amazing at so many things, but when it's Millie, we really don't mind, especially when she starts belting out some Bruno Mars or harmonizing with her co-stars.
Well, it's Sunday night and we at the Emmys. Don't believe, just watch. Come on!
Number 3, Stranger Things audition. Before she was a delightful but dangerous 11, Millie was just a kid trying to make it in the acting world. With the release of Season 2 came some fabulous behind-the-scenes footage that showed some of the auditions of the young cast.
So,
Oh my god.
This includes a long-haired, very distraught-looking Millie, who obviously had no issue with putting all her emotions out there for the world to see. Millie's reaction to her past self is an embarrassed laugh, but even from the short clip, it's clear that she was made for the role. Number 2, MTV acceptance speech. From the moment we first saw her in Stranger Things, we knew Millie was going to become an actress to be reckoned with, and her appearance at the MTV Movie and TV Awards only helped reinforce the fact. After winning the award for Best Actor in a Show, Millie took to the stage and blew everyone away with an emotional and heartfelt thank you speech. If she hadn't already won you over in Stranger Things, her speech and its accompanying tears would have done the trick.
I want to thank my family. Paige, Charlie, Ava, you give me light every day and I love you guys.
The award was just one in a slew of other nominations and wins since her big break, and we're sure she'll be giving many more thank you speeches in the future.
I will carry on for the rest of my career. And lastly, I want to thank the Duffer Brothers.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Oh, I know what she's writing. By her hand movements.
3, 2, 1.
Just being cute.
Do the can.
Number 1, Stranger Things recap wrap. If, like us, you started watching Season 2 of Stranger Things as soon as it came out, you would have seen the recap that preceded it. While it was serviceable, it definitely would have been better in rap form. Thankfully, Millie Bobby Brown fulfilled this wish on The Tonight Show.
This could be a message from the beyond. What happened to Bob? She's just gone.
It's not the first time Millie has showed off her bar-spitting skills, as she once proved she can rap the entire Nicki Minaj verse for Monster. But this was definitely even more entertaining, not to mention educational. Let's just hope Netflix lets her rap the recap for Season 2.
What about now? The saga continues. Tune in to see how. Upside down. What about now?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.